You know, now that we're fresh off that victory that we had with the head of the beast and all the stuff that happened in Deep Nest, there's arguably like 2-ish places left in Deep Nest to check out. One of which I do not really have the means to take care of at this moment. So this, for real this time, might finally be the episode where I do that backtracking thing. You know, the one I've been saying for the longest now. How about that? I think I'd also like to shuffle around my badges a bit. Since we're probably going to be doing a lot of exploration, or at least I hope to be doing a lot of exploration, I kind of want to prepare for that ideally. But I think at long last, the Lifeblood Heart will really come in handy. Weaver Song, and then, ooh, maybe Grub Song? Or would Dream Wielder still be useful here? I don't know. I kind of want to try a couple of my newer badges. I got all of these badges. And I still need to make up more geo so that I can buy a few more, and then I could save up even more geo to get another charm notch from Salubra to put on even more badges. A lot of badges are about to happen. Oh, and second thought, maybe I should put on Gathering Swarm then? Ah, darn it. I'll figure it out. I also had a commenter kind of hint to me that when it comes to badge synergies, there were 2 badges that kind of shared names that could synergize very well. They don't do the little sparkly thing that Salubra says, but you know what? I'm quite curious. And look at the little guys. I missed them. They're adorable. Regardless, just having the additional health and like the additional armada per se, it's just gonna be nice in general. Okay, quick update. I didn't particularly get super far, but I might take off Lightblood Heart and instead put on, what is it? Dream Wielder. And perhaps, yeah, I'll put on Gathering Swarm. Let's have a full set. Stay back. This wealth is mine, all mine. I don't think I've been over this way before, but for the longest people were telling me to do this, and I don't know why it took me so long to actually go through with it. There we go. That path is open, and we could probably explore around this area a bit more now that I'm like actually checking it out. Oh, that's tragic. Oh. Hello, you're kind of interesting. Relic Seeker Limb. Oh, what are you doing about in this terrible downpour? Impressive fountain, isn't it? And sure we'd be able to appreciate it more if we weren't both getting drenched. That night up there was an important one. The plaque here mentions its sacrifice, which carries something of an ominous tone. Probably met some sort of horrible end, though it sounds like the knight's goal may have been achieved in the process. In all relics I've collected, I've yet to find a clue as to what that was. I'll be getting back to the shop soon. If I stay out here too long, I'll get washed into the waterways. Come and visit if you like. If you have relics, I mean. I'm not much for chatter. Is there gonna be another shop opening up in Dirtmouth, or do I need to keep an eye out here in the City of Tears? Because I have a lot of relics. Up here, I don't think there's anything up here specifically. I can hit through all of this. This is not breakable. That, probably also not breakable. I'm not gonna risk it. Or maybe it is? There we go. That's more like it. But still quite not much of anything down here from the looks of it. I think this is just supposed to be a passageway and nothing more. I do also see that there's something supposedly up here that I could go and check. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Take care of these guys at the very least. And then if I make my way up... Oh gosh, not you guys again. Okay. Oh gosh, no. I need to not die. That'd be very nice. There we go. Living is so nice. I can hear that there's somebody behind there, but I don't know who it is. Carefully making my way up. I'm trying to watch out for any imminent threats. Ooh. I like that my little guys are already in there just ripping apart everybody. Props to you guys. Big props to you guys. Proud of you, babies. Okay, got healed up. Thank goodness for that. Oh, no! Okay. Trying my best not to die. We're gonna be okay. Just don't get too close to him. I think my little guys can do most of the work, honestly. And they, for what it's worth, I know I didn't like mention it in the previous episode, or at least I don't remember bringing it up in the previous episode. They do generate me a bit of soul, a little bit at a time. Now, if I were to head over here and hit this switch, what did that do? I kind of want to know. I think it opened that door. Yeah, it opened that door. But first, I saw a thing up there that I really want. I think it was up here. Yes. I want that. Oh yeah. Oh, and then there's a bench right here. That's so nice. Oh, and I see how that all that connects. Oh, and there's a top route too. Oh shoot, wait. Am I looking at this right? Is there another one of those dreamers here? I wasn't prepared to do another dreamer yet, but I mean, sure, I suppose. Oh, right, this door, the door that's locked, right. That's why I didn't see it before. Ooh! Okay. That actually turned out a little bit better than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to get totally shredded in the process. Oh gosh, it's like dark in there. Can I get some light? There we go. You're scaring me for a second. I thought it was going to be like pitch black in here. I just got free of the darkness and deepness and now I have to deal with this nonsense. It's another one of these big guys. I like them. They're kind of easy to take care of. Then I can just pogo off of him from that point and then keep making my way up. That poor elevator got completely derailed. At least the spikes are gone for what it's worth. I finally hit this switch. This is the path that I couldn't take before. So if I circle back around and up, where will this lead to? Oh gosh, I feel a sense of nervousness now. What am I about to go and see? Hopefully nothing like too jarring, right? I don't know. I feel like I've gotten so used to Deep Nest being so deep nesty that I can't help but just be fearful and just anticipate the worst imaginable thing possible. This, I think I know where this leads to. Yes. I don't want to head over that way just yet. I kind of want to keep observing this darker section of City of Tears, and then hopefully, provided it doesn't take half a decade to get it done, we can explore the rest of what Hollow Knight has to offer. I only jest. I make it sound like it's such a big deal when this kind of stuff happens, but I genuinely enjoy exploring these areas. It's really fun. I just also find myself kind of like, especially more recently with the Hollow Knight episodes, I've been trying really hard to like make sure that each episode is jam-packed with stuff that's happening. So playing a game blind is always kind of tricky for that very reason, because it can be kind of hard to know if I'm doing the right thing. Is this sufficient amount of like action in one episode per se? I try to have like a certain amount of like markers per se that I hit, and a certain amount of like minimum quotas per se. Like, hey, I need to at least have this happen in my episodes, or this happen in my episodes. It's purely from just more like a video perspective, not so much from like a oh, that's how I want. How do I explain it? It's more so from like a perspective of like, this is how I kind of want to approach doing videos, not so much like I feel forced to do so. I sense an arena fight coming. Oh gosh, no! Oh no. Ah! We are going to get melted if we're not careful. Ouch. No. Yeah, no, don't throw spears at me either. Oh, okay, no. They got her down. Thank goodness. I do not want to die, and those big guys are so mean and so nasty. Oh gosh, okay. Easy does it. Just a couple hits at a time, and then back up. Oh, there's a caterpillar up here. I didn't even notice you, buddy. Hold on. Okay, get away from him. Got him down. Nice. And then you! Yay! Now, I wonder if there's anything up here. It doesn't seem like it. So maybe there's another route I should be taking? Maybe it doesn't lead up to that dreamer. Maybe not. So from here... Oh, wait. No, there's a path up here. I was about to say, I was like, is that really it? We're so dang close. We're getting closer by the second. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. Oh no, that looks like bad news. This is like a lot of bad news. Let's heal up first. Or maybe... Uh-oh. Actually, on second thought, how about we back up even more? I'm gonna go to that bench, swap over some badges, and then I'm going to get ready for whatever's happening in that room. Okay. Just for now, no swarming storm. Instead, I would like, I guess, Thorns of Agony. And I guess I could also take off the Wayward Compass. if I really wanted to. I kind of do. Or perhaps maybe no compass, no thorns, but instead I do soul catcher. How does that sound? Is that a little too aggressive? I should and do want to use my spells more, so that is something that I'm kind of anticipating for the coming, I guess, attempts pretty soon. Okay. We're a lot more geared up. We got health, we got better gear. Let's see what's happening in here. Because this seems like bad news. Dream nail? Defend, seal. Strong husk. Strong husk. Strong husk. Defend, seal. Light, full. Do I even dare trying to get myself in the... Okay, orange smoke doesn't really kill me, nor can I escape. Never mind, okay. Watcher Knight. Oh, hi. Oh, you're kind of cute though. Oh gosh, oh gosh. I think it's time to focus. Yeah, it might be time to focus. All right, Sonic, pop off, I guess. Oh shoot, ah! Fine. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Oh wait, no, it's not fine. There's gonna be more. Things are about to add up. Hey, cool your jets. Oh gosh, yeah, we're gonna be in for a fight, aren't we? Hey, don't do a fake out. Not cool, buddy. Oh gosh. Little spiders, help me in these trying times. Oh gosh, no. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh no. It's okay, I think I took care of one at the very least. Oh gosh. Well, so much for my health. We are not doing well in that category. Easy does it, easy does it, easy does it. We're gonna be okay. Everything's all right. So a lot of Hollow Knight so far, I've noticed, has been kind of like a call and response when it comes to the combat. So kind of like wait for them to make their moves, and then you can kind of respond back in kind, provided it's not too dangerous like that. Still gotta memorize the fights though. Oh, come on. This may not be a good idea. And if it's not a good idea, I'll go back to my previous badge layout. But what if I do Weaver Song's Soul Eater? It's kind of like a updated-ish version of the same setup I did for Lost Kin Broken Vessel. So maybe it might work. My theory with this current badge layout is that ideally my spiders will be doing a little bit of damage for me while they're away. And then I treat it the same as I did Broken Vessel, where I kind of stick it to the center and just focus on Soul Blasted. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so how about instead Soul Eater, Grub Song, Thorns of Agony? I think we're getting somewhere. I gotta start using my spells a lot more, like a lot more. Okay, I swear this time is the last time I'm going to shuffle around my badges. After this point, I'm just going to get good. That's ideally the new plan. New plan, stop being bad at games. Okay, for reals this time, I'm not gonna keep swapping my stuff around, just gonna get good at games. Ah. All right, that's a bit more like it. Me and my little spider babies, we can take on anything the world has to offer us. Which, gosh, can I just say, I am such a huge sucker for minions in games. I don't know why, but I always get kind of like, not mushy, I don't know what the right word is. I love having little guys just follow me around who also destroy things around me. It's just such a nice thing. I always play Summoner in Terraria. I always love having like little minions like this in games whenever they allow me to. It's just so nice. I mean, it's a free friend. It's a free friend. And I got a Hallownest seal out of that. Oh my gosh, was this the treasury? Is that what this all was about? Oh my gosh. Well, I guess all my money problems are all but solved-ish, I guess. Unless I die and then can't get my soul. Then that would be tragic. Now, I wonder if I should just continue on as I am right now, or should I feel like I should roll back to the bench and maybe put back on the compass. I'm gonna put back on the wayward compass, and then I'm gonna put soul catcher in instead of what was it, thorns of agony, at least for now. If there's more fights to be had, we'll come right back to the bench, so there's that at the very least. But the spiders have been great, and also I love them, so I'm not taking them off. Back to where we were. I got my new badges. I'm ready to reach higher up. The dreamer is not too far away, which is making me kind of anxious. Off topic, but his views like this that get me so gosh dang mushy. Gosh, I feel like a parent that's like trying so hard to just be normal and have a good day, and my kids are all around me just running and screaming, and I just no. And what is over here? Oh, cannot watch longer. I had a commenter in one of my videos recently also mentioned to me that when it comes to the dream nail, it doesn't hurt the living nor the dead, just the ghost. I feel like it's awfully specific, not on them per se, not like specifically on the individual who commented that, but just more so the behavior of the dream nail caught me kind of like by surprise. Regardless, probably when I head back to Dirtmouth, I might first save up and then start swinging. Oh, hey, it's that guy. Oh, should I be? Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, so pretty. Why do I feel like something's gonna pop out of the telescope? Nope, nothing did. Oh, let me look again. I'm so nervous I'm going to do this enough times and then something's going to show up. I don't think it will. I don't think anything will. Ooh, look at the paintings. Oh, hey. It's another one of you guys. Oh. Aw, are you just up here? Oh, I feel kind of bad. You're just chilling up here, man. A sleeping figure lays atop the stone plinth. Oh gosh, I wasn't really expecting to see another dreamer so soon. Hey, wasn't the first one brighter? I feel like I'm doing a bad thing. I could have sworn the other one was a lot more yellowy. This one kind of has gray clouds. Is it because like City of Tears is all raining and you're like above the clouds? That makes sense. You're much smaller than Hera. Which one are you? Are you Monomon or I forgot the third one. Let's talk. For King Beloved. To sleep, to serve. Bonds must remain. Remain. The music here is so beautiful, by the way. I feel like I never really mentioned it before, but the music in this area is so striking. All right. I'm sorry to do this if I'm not supposed to be doing this. You have a lot of health, buddy. Oh gosh. I feel awful doing this. What if it turns out I'm just working for the enemy this whole time? I'm gonna feel horrible if that's the case. Watcher. Destroy Lurian. Oh, your name was Lurian. I'm so sorry. You know how it is when there's 3 of you guys. There's always that one that gets forgotten. Usually it's me, so for what it's worth, I should have known better. Oh dear. You had a very beautiful place to rest. If I had to be in a permanent sleep forever, I totally would have liked to have been here. The telescope still looks the same. I keep getting anxious. I keep getting worried that something's gonna show up there. Nothing shows up there. So I suppose that's another dreamer for the collection. Gosh, I feel so conflicted. I feel like I need to know more about the story, but I can't help shaking this feeling that I'm not doing the right thing. There hasn't particularly been anything super remarkable, I want to say, that has told me like, no, you need to do this. The dreamers are bad people. If they remain as they are, even if they were good people, like, oh gosh, how to explain it? Like, what if it's one of those cases where the dreamers themselves were good people, but in order to like save all of humanity, you had to like sacrifice them, and then it becomes like a matter of morals kind of deal, where it's like, oh, is the life of 3 innocents worth the life of millions? And then it gets into like a whole like, you know, that infinite, that whole trolley thing. I mean, it's essentially the whole like trolley incident all over again, which I mean, it's a reason why the trolley incident is so popular, because it's such a strong and interesting like way to kind of like propose that question. But what if it's just like, no, the dreamers suck, the king sucks, everyone deserves his fate? But it's like, hey, like, what if it turns out that Mr. Hollow Knight himself was actually like a really good guy, and he was like, yo, the king is not cool, and everyone was like, no, F you, let's imprison him for his crimes. And he was like, no, see, watch. And then he did like something that was like revealing to the king, and the king was like, all right, you gotta go, you're done. And so they took care of him, but he was like way too powerful, so they were like, oh shoot. And then they tried to run away from him, but they couldn't because he was way too strong. Is any of this making sense? Long story short, I'm not sure how to discern this like whole event right now. I'm not sure if I'm the good person, the bad person, or anything and everything in between. So I feel a little, I don't want to say not pressured, but I feel conflicted about what I'm doing right now. I feel like I don't really have any resolve to kind of like lean upon to be like, I have to do this. It's for the betterment of society. It just makes me feel better. It's, I don't know, for the bit. It's just literally anything to kind of like hold on to per se. But like I said, I feel like as we discover more about the story, as we discover more about ourselves and who we are and how we play a role in all of this, a lot of this like confusion will probably like start to subside, and then we can focus on the everything else ideally. Oh shoot, there's a caterpillar in here the whole time and I didn't even know? How did I not know this little buddy was in here? Oh no. Ouch. Okay. See, easy enough. You're fully taken care of and you're free to go. And I only got stabbed 3 times. What about in here? There are a lot of rooms in here, actually, now that I really look at it. Oh. Oh. Ooh, who's that? Songstress Marissa. A voice to ease all burdens and still all troubled minds. Oh, wait. There was something. Oh, wait, there was something down there. Oh, no. Well, okay, we have a long way. There's so much to, there's so much to look at. Okay, we're up here now. Leisure house. Okay, hold on. I want to, look, I'm not even monetized yet. Can you at least, like, give me a chance? I'm assuming, yes, there's a hot tub up here at the very least, so we can regain our soul, sit at this bench, pray that whatever's down there is not going to destroy this channel. Oh, hey. A secret. Oh. Oh, wait, I know where this is. This is the thing that I saw that one time when I was crawling all the way up. Oh, okay, okay. So that means there's got to be more of them around here somewhere, right? There's got to be. Oh. You have a beautiful voice. Ah! I'm so glad I could just sit here and listen to her. Oh. Welcome to my stage, little one. I am Marissa, a songstress of some renown. though given the sorry state of this place, you may find it hard to believe. Huge crowds once flocked to hear me sing. Then something changed. The audience, once so rapt, began to leave. I continued to sing, yet my voice fell silent upon their ears. Perhaps you care to listen to me sing? You'll be the first in an age to hear it. Of course. I guess it's safe to say that the voice that we heard throughout all the City of Tears was you. I know what I need to do, but I kind of don't want to do it. I'm not sure what to think of like dream nailing ghost. It kind of feels like, I don't know, if I can talk to the ghost, I kind of wish I could get their consent, but little buggo here doesn't talk. But like the ones that kind of agree to their fates, I'm more okay with doing it, but like with her, it's tough. Even if only you, it's a wonderful thing to have an audience again. I'm going to feel horrible doing this. I miss her voice already. I don't know if I should be doing this or not. Maybe I should have just left her be. I mean, she didn't do anything wrong. I don't know. I'm not like the Punisher or anything. It's just such a complicated feeling to have. It's a lot of power, and I don't know if I'm prepared for such levels of power, really. Now, you. I wish to be free from my shackles, because I want to know what's all the way down here. There are so many things to look at, so many stuff to explore. Marissa. Yeah, if I saw that at first, I would have known her name. A bit further down, there's also this huge cache. There we go. Lots and lots of money. That's nice. Even further down, nothing here, but I do see this secret. I hear that. Wanderer's Journal. Sweet. And you? Hide. Hide from what? See, now you guys are just making me nervous. What have I done? Now I'm scared. Great. Well, as far as I can tell, is that everything in City of Tears? I'm trying to do a look over. I think there's one spot. I see it right there, past the Hollow Knight statue. There's also the nailsmith, which I totally forgot about. I have like 2 pale ores, don't I? I have 3. When did I get the 3rd one? I am not keeping count. You. Have I seriously not broken you yet? Mechanism with a simple keyhole. Can I not break you? No, I can't. Okay, well, I guess if that's how it's gonna be, then that's just how it's gonna be. Ooh, actually, before I forget, let's head over to that map. And let's see. How's about you get the... No, not there. How about you get the white marker of needs a key? Watch me not remember what the colors are supposed to mean. There we go. Right there. That way we'll know that that needs a key, if I remember. If not, then we'll just look at it and be like, there's something there. So it's still kind of a win-win in my book. Hello, my good sir. Oh, you've returned. I see you have some pale ore, a rare fine metal that. Give me the ore and some geo for my effort, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. Oh, I forgot it cost geo. Whoa, okay, it costs all my money. I mean, that's kind of the objective, right? I mean, it's better to spend it here than to, like, lose it in, like, the water or something. Or something ridiculous. Let's get stronger anyways. As you wish. I'll get to work then. Here we are. The reforging is complete. I've modified the nail to spiral form. A very tricky task it was. You'll find it stronger than ever before. Off you go now. Cut your way forward. Oh, is it like a flamberge? That's so cool. Hold on, I have to see this. Ooh! Oh, that's so cool. A powerful weapon of Hallownest, refined beyond all others. I feel fancy. I've always wanted to have a sword collection. If I could make a quick confession, I've always wanted to have a sword collection. Like, life-wise and financially speaking, it's never made sense for me to have that collection. I feel like just in general, like, being someone who collects anything, period, it's always like something that like kind of is like, you gotta be in a comfortable position financially to just start spending money on stuff that you really do not need, but it just looks nice to you. And swords are always that, but not just any swords. Like, of course there are historical swords that I really like, and weaponry from like old times that I really enjoy, but I also really wanted to have like weaponry specifically from like, how to explain it? But specifically for me, I wanted to get weapons from the games that mean a lot to me. So like, for example, I wanted Galaxia from Kirby because I grew up with Kirby. That means a lot to me. I would love to get the nail. I would love to get the Monado. I would love to get so many like fictional weapons and just plaster them all over my house. If I ever get a house, that's another thing. I think it's safe to say my dream house sounds rather incoherent and crazy at best. And gosh, I just don't know. There's just something about it that makes me really just want to like, I guess, strive to look forward to it someday. Hopefully someday I can have that happen. And perhaps it's just me, but it's just something that I never really had. I never really had a place that I could call home, like a proper home. So dreaming about a dream house, no matter how ridiculous it may sound, no matter how outlandish my goals are and all that kind of stuff, it brings me a sense of like, not peace, but like, I guess quite the opposite. Like, it gives me something to kind of strive for. Maybe someday I could have that house with bowling alley carpet. Maybe someday I could have a house with a bay window. Maybe I could have a house that has moss on the walls, that like outside, and it looks so pretty with like clover lawns and like high fences, and I don't know. Perhaps I'm just being silly about it all. Sorry. I also sometimes feel like I should be dreaming bigger, if that makes sense. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I ask people about like what are their dreams in life and what are their like goals and hopes and stuff like that. And I feel like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I feel like especially nowadays, like owning a house is definitely not some sort of like thing to scoff at. But everyone else I know, when I talk to them, they're like, oh, I want to be this. I want to do this when I grow up. I want to do this. Or they're already in the act of making it happen. And I mean, to be fair, as you watch this video, this is me trying to make that happen too, to at least to some degree. But I feel like, I don't know, passions and dreams and all that, I kind of let go of them a long time ago. We're back in the crossroads, but I kind of want to talk about this a little bit. I'm sorry, I'll preface this by saying I'm really sorry if this is kind of a heavy subject. It's just kind of something that's been on my mind a lot lately, and it's just something that, like, I don't know, I've been pondering about a lot, so if you guys are willing to listen, I'll really appreciate it. I'm just kind of interested to know what your guys' like thoughts are on this kind of subject matter. I probably won't get into like the entire ouch. Thank you. I probably won't get into like the entire nitty-gritty of like how I feel about this whole situation and my like story and all that kind of stuff, because that alone could take hours to try and like go over. But to kind of just like briefly give like the short TLDR version of it all, I found myself in a situation early-ish in my life where little by little, all the things I aspired towards, all my passions, all my dreams and everything. Oh. My dapper Gladfly, would you care to know how charms are made? I don't often tell my customers, what with the truth being a little morbid, but you're a sharp one, so you may have guessed already. Few ways a charm appears, but mainly it's from a final wish. A dying bug's potent desire crystallized into these gorgeous, powerful trinkets. Now don't go getting too sad. There are exceptions, of course. And really, it's quite beautiful. Makes them all the more precious. Just think of all the little bug souls that went into creating your collection. It's like a crowd of strangers in your pouch, or purse, or wherever you're keeping them. I wasn't really expecting that, I'll be totally honest with you, but still really nice nonetheless. I could buy quick focus, or I still don't have enough for the charm notch. So I guess I'm getting quick focus. No, actually, you know what? No, there's gotta be cheaper ways to get my goal obtained. Now, if I can stop getting distracted by explosions and attacked and all these other kind of things. So I probably won't get into the entire story, because getting into the entire story would definitely be quite the lengthy sit down, I'll say that much. But as I got older and as I found myself progressing through life as an adult, I found myself losing more and more of my passion, losing hope that I would ever achieve anything or any of my dreams would come true, really, and just in general feeling kind of lost and aimless. Even now, I still kind of struggle with that to this day. So flash forward to like the right now, I find myself in this weird spot where I realize that like I don't really have any big dreams anymore. No major aspirations, nothing I really like strive towards or hope for. I feel like, yeah, there are things that I want, but not in a sense of like, I dream of the day that this happens, or I can't wait till this thing happens. It's more so just like, it's more so for me just like a feeling of like, how do I explain it? It's more so just this feeling of like, well, I mean, I need to do this as an adult, but not so much that I'm looking forward to this in my life as I do this, but just more so like, hey, you know, I'm an adult, I got bills to pay, so I need to get a nice job. But what do I like to do? That's something that I feel like I've lost about myself a long time ago. I don't really know what I like anymore. And now I find myself kind of on this journey to kind of rediscover what makes me happy, which is such a weird feeling to have because I feel like I should know this, right? It should be relatively obvious what I do and don't like. Oh, wait, that was a whole nother soul thing. That's awesome. Oh, now I got two of these bad boys. I'm going to be an absolute menace. I don't really know if I'm making sense when I speak on this subject. I know that it's a very complicated subject, and I know it's not exactly something that's like... So by all means, if you guys are listening, I hope it makes sense to you guys. But even I'm rather confused by it for what it's worth. I'm not fully sure what to make of this situation. It's such a complex feeling. It's such a complex situation to be in. It's like, well, when I have dreams, like, yeah, I have dreams of owning a house. I have dreams of like doing stuff. But like when I was younger, I very much remember having far, I guess, grandiose dreams. And I kind of just like taught myself to stop dreaming big. But now as an adult, I'm like, actually, no, I wish I had kept dreaming big. I wish, if anything, I'd had held onto my dreams that much harder, so that like now as an adult with the means to do so, I would have all the more reason, all the more drive, and all the more knowledge backing me up to pursue it. But I gave up on practically everything. I gave up on art. I gave up on like gaming and esports. I gave up on singing. I gave up on all these things that used to like keep me motivated, wanting to wake up the next day. And then next thing you know, I woke up and realized I didn't have anything I was excited to wake up for. And I suppose in some really weird way, doing this YouTube stuff really helps me to kind of like think it through. Whether it's quite literally just talking it through, or whether it's quite literally just talking it out loud and like processing my thoughts, or just kind of like now being in this position where I am approaching one of my dreams. Now to be fair, I don't know if the YouTube thing is gonna take off. I don't know if I'm gonna go anywhere. I'm not exactly like doing anything that is, I guess, making me explode, quote unquote. But there is kind of like this feeling of like, hey, I can do this. What else can I do? I can only hope that the things that I do right now, the journeys I go on, and the stuff I learn along the way will help me to further realize what I actually want to do. But as it stands right now, I find myself, quite frankly, at a bit of a loss. I don't really know what I want. And maybe someday I'll figure that out. Now, all that sad talk aside, I do want to say that we are making leaps and bounds when it comes to progress in our to-do list. We took care of another dreamer, which is not my intention, but I meant to fill out the City of Tears map. We did that. We we finally filled out the map on the crossroads, or at least I think I filled out the map, most of it from that area. And the next thing on my to-do list, something I had mentioned quite a couple of episodes ago, way back over here, you. Aww, I thought maybe I would get to talk to you. Well, who knows? Maybe there's more to be seen. Don't count it out just yet. The ghost can be quite literally everywhere. That's kind of the majesty of this all, right? Now, perhaps this is a bad idea, but I'm kind of curious. Oh gosh, this was a bad idea. Okay, we're going back. Ah, shoot, that reminds me. There's also the first guy I fought all the way back in the first episode, back in the Forgotten Crossroads. Maybe, where was he? Darn it, I don't think I can get to him. Dang it. Maybe if I go around? Ugh, that's tedious. Oh, hey, all this time there was a caterpillar here and I never ever saw it. I'm so sorry, little buddy. How long have you been here? So bright. I know there's a lot of people in Hallownest in general referring to the light and all this kind of stuff. I don't know what specifically that's trying to reference, but it gets me kind of like pondering about like what the light means to them. Who is the light? What is the light? But it definitely gets me kind of pondering because I'm not really sure what to interpret the light as. There we go. Your body is still here. What are you trying to fight? Oh, you're still hitting his body? Aw, nothing. Man, I don't know, really, I'm not really sure what I was expecting, but I do feel a sense of, I guess, vague disappointment. I think whatever that is up there is like directly above me. So I need to maybe go around? Maybe? Oh, is it this right here? Oh no! No, don't kill it! Don't kill him! No bad babies! Oh shoot. Oh. Okay, well I accidentally killed one of your brethren. I'm sorry. No! God! My children are awful. Oh, is this where your body went? Oh, now I just feel awful. Were you guys mourning his corpse? Do I even dare to step into this realm and deal with whatever is in here? If I have any knowledge of how these fights usually go, it's bad, really bad. So I'm kind of, for lack of better phrasing, nervous. I mean, it doesn't hurt to find out, right? Where am I now? I don't know what gear to have, what I should be adorned with, what should I be prepared for, so this could either go very well or very not well. Oh, okay, I probably should have seen that happening. Ow! Failed champion. Oh, I'm sorry. Ouch, shoot. Okay, hold on. It's been a hot minute, all right? Your shockwaves are far bigger. I think, oh gosh. Kind of feels nice to see you again. Ouch. You hit hard, buddy. Ow! I went out of that corner. All right, hold on. Jeez. Oh, and now your little kin are gone as well. Okay, so, I mean, it's a lot like that first fight, but my first thought is badge setup. Probably don't need compass. I don't know. The compass gives me a DPS increase. They just don't say it in the game, but it's true because I did it. Otherwise, I'm thinking same layout I maybe did for Broken Kin. I know I literally just said that earlier with the previous fights, but this is a different scenario. These dream fights are a special case. He attacks fast. It's constantly raining nonsense. This is gonna be a tricky one, but I think I can get it. I think I just need a couple of like attempts before my brain starts to actually like roll stuff out and actually connect the dots on what I should be doing. I do think, however, and dare say it's probably safe to say, we probably don't want to bring the spiders into this fight. I love you babies. Ow. I love you babies so much. You guys are kind of a menace. You killed 2 morning grubs. That's kind of a low blow, but you know what? To each their own, I suppose. We are just going to go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and first swap out my badges, heal up, and then probably go back into that fight with no spiders. All right, let's try this again. I think We just gotta be more ready in general for shockwaves at any and all angles. Like that one, and this one, and this one. Oh my gosh. Ouch. And the constant torrent of rocks from the sky. Jeez. Jeez. Ouch. Okay, he really hurts. Uh-oh. Oh gosh, no! Ah, I saw that coming. Oh gosh, that was very short-lived. I'm sort of struggling right now to try and find a sufficient opening to this fight, really. Like, when is the best moment to kind of like, I guess, enter per se? There's not really a lot of windows to attack him, really. Oh gosh, and his hits really hard. Oh gosh. Whoa! And trying to be careful. Ouch. Ouch. Ah! It's okay. Nope, not okay anymore. We got a couple of hits on him. That's a little bit better, right? Ouch. Ouch. Ah! I do not expect myself in the slightest to be able to get him down within like the first couple of attempts. I imagine similar to Broken Vessel, I'm probably gonna be here for quite some time, trying to just slowly inch my way into a sense of understanding. Oh gosh. Has his range always been this long? Ouch. Jeez. Ah! Ah! Darn it. I had something going there. Ah. Okay, hold on. I think I'd like to do some shuffling around. At least a little bit. Okay, I'll be totally honest. I've been looking around and I'm not fully sure what I want. I was kind of just trying to weigh out what I do and do not want really when it comes to like my badges, and there's a couple of good ones that I want to choose from. I feel like Dream Shield would really help when it comes to the constant rock fall, but also dodging would just be really better than any shield in the world really. And I could use those 3 slots for something more damage dealing. And I feel like from my past experience, albeit limited, something spell related would be really helpful. Maybe Spell Twister, I'm not sure. There is a part of me that's like, hey, they don't do a lot, but having my little spider buddies that wreak havoc is kind of useful. Thorns of Agony is also pretty useful, but it's only useful if he only hits me with melee and then I can rebound with melee. But you know, that honestly reminds me, I'm sitting on a lot of Geo right now, so what I might actually do, I might circle back to Salubra, and maybe now at like long last, I finally have enough to like buy that second badge slot. That could be a game changer for this fight. So I think I might do a swift detour to go check out Salubra, and then hopefully from there we see some improvements overall. Actually, now that I'm here with Salubra, first off, she only has 1 badge left. Quick Focus, and that actually seems pretty interesting for this fight. If I'm reading it correctly, it should make focusing that much faster, which is very tempting. Very, very tempting. And I should have, yes, I'm good at math for once, just enough for this charm notch. So that should really change things up. But now I need like 7 more charms before I could get the last charm notch. Okay, I'm back at the bench that's closest to the big guy, but honestly, I still am at a loss. So even with the free slot, what am I thinking right now? I mean, Quick Focus is a really pretty badge right now. Very pretty badge. Another badge that I initially didn't think too much about, but specifically in this fight would be pretty tempting, is Long Nail. That way I don't have to be very close to him. That one is another very tempting badge, at least as it stands right now. So I'm thinking, gosh, I don't know if I want to try a whole bunch of new stuff though. And in terms of spell-related stuff, there's Spell Twister. It reduces the soul cost of casting spells, but alternatively, there's also the Shaman Stone, which just increases the power of the spells. So, I wonder if like Quick Focus... Oh gosh, no, I can't do that. Ah, these are also expensive. Okay, well, Soul Catcher is a cheaper version of Soul Eater. So I could do Soul Catcher, what is this other one? Shaman Stone? But then I wouldn't have enough room for Quick Focus. Aw, man. Could do Spell Twister, all spells, nothing but spells. All spells, all the time, every day of the year. I could do Grub Song and then Thorns, though. Although I still kind of feel like Thorns isn't exactly the one, you know? At least not for this fight. Perhaps maybe instead... Hold on. Maybe Long Nail? This is such a weird matchup. I don't think I've ever done this one before. So Catcher, Shaman Stone, Long Nail. How does that sound? New badge setup, new me. Let's see if this does literally anything in terms of keeping me alive. Ah! Okay, that one doesn't count. You see, I was just getting familiar with my footing and my grounds and understanding abilities and stuff. Oh. Ah! Oh shoot! Thought I died. Ah! Ah. Oh, dang it. Hey, you know what? I don't think I'm actually generating soul in this fight. Like, now that I'm like looking, I don't think I am. Aw, I might be wasting a whole bunch of badge slots then. Yeah, I'm not generating any soul. That's interesting. Oh! Ooh, wait, hold on. This great shell, it belongs to me. Ah, shoot! Ah! I was reading! No! Dang it! Gosh dang it. Oh, but we made progress. Also, the dream nail. The dream nail makes soul. Okay, there's a lot to unpack. Hold on. Okay, that was a lot to unpack. And I think that's also even more so stuff to just like shuffle around a little bit, maybe? Now hold on just a darn moment. So, Long Nail, I don't really think you made much of a difference. I'm probably not gonna continue on with you. Grub Song, maybe. Soul Catcher, probably. Shaman Stone, most likely. I have one slot available. Thorns or Grub Song? Oh wait, I already have Grub Song on. What? Okay, so I guess Thorns anyways. Somehow we always end up back together, Thorns. Okay. Let's see if this makes any difference. Ah, that one doesn't count. Oops. Gosh. Just ah. Darn it. Darn it. So I feel like a big thing for me right now when it comes to this guy and what I'm trying to like figure out or just kind of like, I guess, learn the hard way per se, is recognizing his attack patterns and knowing how to respond to it. I feel like I kind of feel like with a lot of these Hollow Knight fights, at least so far, it's a lot of call and response. So like, as opposed to trying to chase them down and just swing wildly at them, wait for them to make their move and then you make your move. So I'm just trying to get familiar with doing the right movements for the right attack. Like for example, when he jumps towards you, dash under him. Ouch. Which I am not doing. Oh gosh. Maybe I should have healed up actually. Ah, I forgot about this attack. Okay, hold on. Oh! Ah, no! That was the most progress we made, like, so far. Ah, shoot, dang it. No. Progress was made. Progress was made. Oh, no, the stray rock. Oh. I felt like that was a pretty good attempt, too. Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh shoot! Oh, I totally forgot the floor gives out. Oh my gosh. Please tell me you're dead. Oh yeah, you're down. I'm braver than all of you. This great shell, it belongs to me. Guess he only had those two to say. Oh wait, hold on. I want more soul from you. There we go. I'm the strongest now. Ah, you are kind of cute though, honestly. Strength. Defeat the failed champion. Aw, you are quite adorable. I wanted it. The strength to protect the others. When I saw that knight sleeping, safe in his big armored shell, it wasn't madness that drove me to it. I just wanted it. But in the end, if strength cannot save you, then what can? Oh. I didn't even mean to, like, take your soul yet. Oh boy. That was significantly easier compared to Broken Kin. I'll say that up front right now. Broken Kin took about, I didn't count the amount of deaths, but I know that like the overall footage of all my attempts summed up to like 5-ish hours. This one, I'm barely just approaching 2 hours. So, wow. I mean, that was still a very chaotic fight, but once you figured out the call and response, I feel like that fight is significantly easier compared to like most other fights presented to us. I think all that being said, I might circle back to Dirtmouth for just a second, kind of touch grounds per se. There was that one guy who said he was opening his shop and he really liked badges, but I don't exactly know where that shop was. I'd like to try and figure that out. Also, I feel like it's worth mentioning, funny story. This is completely unrelated to anything Hollow Knight related, by the way. I have this monitor, and it's a pretty nice monitor. I had it for a while. It was marketed as 144 hertz, and I didn't think twice about it. I thought, hey, it's a great deal. It's a great monitor. Why not? As it turns out, the monitor doesn't automatically set itself at 144 hertz. You have to go into settings and turn that on yourself, and then you can get to 144 hertz. Something that I did not realize until like yesterday. So for the last 2-ish years that I've had this monitor, I've been playing on like 40 hertz for absolutely no reason, and now everything feels so smooth, it's almost nauseating. Speaking of, Sly! Ah, I thought you'd be interested in my brushed up nail. You seemed to have quite the shiny to it last time. I think in terms of Sly related stuff, there's of course all the badges that I would like to buy out just so that I can have all the badges. But other than that, probably this key right here. That seems really interesting to me. Otherwise, I think this is a great end point to this episode. So much happened, and I feel like I really made quite a dent in that to-do list I have. So probably in the next episode, I'll continue to work through that and just continue going down that list. If there's anything else that I forgot to do thus far of the things that I've already discovered in Hollow Knight, do let me know, and I'll add it to my list, and I'll continue trying to take more off of my list as a whole. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.